is Monique from Vegan Living 24/7, and I'm here with Cheap Lazy Vegan.
Hi!
Well, I should say Rose from Cheap Lazy Vegan. You do have a name. She's just doing a cooking demo for for Calgary's very first VegFest.
Yay!
I'm sure you're really nervous because this is your first cooking demo.
Oh gosh, it's just gonna be a disaster, but it'll be fun.
I'm sure it will.
We're all very fun disaster.
Yeah. Everything's so
Nice to meet you. Thanks for saying hi.
I'm the same way.
And if you're cheap or lazy. And today she's going to be making you a Korean fried, it was going to be tofu, but now it's lentils. We had to improvise a little bit, but you can still do it with tofu or lentils, whichever you prefer. So, without further ado, here's Rose. Can you hear me? Is this on? Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Rose, and I have a channel on YouTube called Cheap Lazy Vegan, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Can I? Okay, anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna be making food for you, and it's very, very simple, very, very easy, and I'm basically gonna be showing you like a Korean stir-fry sauce, and this is called like bulgogi sauce. I've done a video on this recently, but if you haven't seen that, this is the live version. So it's a sauce that you can use for your stir fries. Just chuck it in, and then you don't have to worry about putting anything else in because it's all in there for you. So it's very, very easy. And yeah, this is my roommate / assistant today, Jenny. She's going to be helping me today. Okay, so I have here my handy dandy blender / food processor. So that's how I'm going to make the sauce. It's that easy, guys. Oh, okay. That works. Hello, Jenny. So we're going to be putting ingredients in here and blending it up. How difficult is this? So I have garlic here, bunch of garlic. I don't know how much. You can use as much as you want. I always go for more than less garlic. So I have like a bunch. We're adding some soy sauce. Okay. So this is Korean soy sauce, but you don't need to use Korean soy sauce. You can use whatever sauce. But this might taste more Korean. I don't know. I think you have the sheets with the actual recipe ingredients, so chuck that in there. It's very difficult. We also have brown sugar, so we're gonna chuck that in there. It's quite a bit, but I don't really know how to. I'm not used to this, by the way. I make videos. And you can use fresh ginger, that's probably the best, but if you're lazy like me, just use ginger powder. Ginger is it's nice in this recipe. It has that Asian flavor, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna chuck that in. And we also have an apple. I sliced it already to make it easier for me. I don't know if this is all gonna fit. So apple, you can use apple, or you can use like apple pear, like a Japanese apple pear, or you can use like kiwi, something sweet, okay? Because we're going for like a sweet and salty type of situation. That's my friend, they're laughing. Okay. Anyways, I have onion as well. I don't know if this is gonna fit. Just try. This is like literally me cooking all the time. You just don't see it in my videos. I'm always like, and this is the very special ingredient. This is toasted sesame seed oil. Am I saying it right? Toasted sesame oil. This is used in a lot of Korean recipes. You can find this in Korean supermarkets. There's one close to here. It's called Arirang. There's also another one called E-Mart. Highly recommend. This is authentically from Korea. It's like homemade items. It's very good. So this is gonna give it a very savory flavor. I don't know how to describe it. We're just gonna chuck it in. water in here as well, or you can add water later on. It's up to you. Let's blend. So that is how easy it is. It's gonna be chunky looking, but that's okay. Would you like this? So this sauce you can make and you can keep it in your fridge. It will last you weeks because it's very salty. So you can just keep it in your fridge, and every time you want to make a stir fry and you don't want to like spend a lot of time in the kitchen, just chuck this in and that's all you gotta do. So now we can make the stir fry. My assistant. So I have this handy dandy, I haven't used this yet, so bear with me. This is on. It'll heat up really fast. So, how's everyone doing? Everyone enjoying themselves? Woo! Are you hungry? Come to the right place. Actually not, because everyone's sold out apparently. So I already pre-chopped everything because I don't want to bore you with me chopping. And I get a lot of hate for my chopping skills. Apparently I suck at chopping. Everyone's like, I'm scared you're gonna cut off your finger. I'm like, okay. You can use whatever vegetables you want. Now originally on the recipe sheet, I used tofu, which is what I would probably prefer. So if you're using tofu, you want to fry the tofu first, and then take that off your pan, and then you want to stir fry the veggies, and then add the tofu in, and then add the sauce. Because you want that like crispy tofu, you know, the fried goodness, right? But if you don't want to work with tofu, I have lentils here, okay? Lentils are great. Very healthy for you. Great source of vegan protein. Kind of a good substitute for like meat, I think. Anyway, this is heated up. So, I don't know if there's an order to how you're gonna add your vegetables. I'm just gonna add it all in at the same time. Should we start with the broccoli? You know what? So this is onion and pepper. I have bell pepper and I have some onions that are chopped. And then we also have broccoli. I hope you like your veggies. And then I guess we're gonna cook it. Now I'm gonna use water. This is just water. So just kind of. By the way, this is like my mom's recipe. I'm just stealing it. But it's a very traditional Korean recipe, so it's not like, you know, I didn't invent it. And then you can just chuck it in. I just eyeball it, guys. Like, you do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Some people like things salty, some people don't. I mean, let's just go for it. Sorry if it's too salty. I wish there was a camera like right here so you can see. So I kind of like put some of the sauce in, cook the veggies, and then I'm gonna put some more sauce. You want to eat this with rice? I'm sorry, I don't have rice. I just see it. Hi. Hello, how are you? Sorry, I swore earlier. That's not. It just came out.
That's right. That's where we're Is it on? I'm trying to think of a good name. Just
Should we talk about something? Yeah. Anyone have a question? So far? No? Oh my god, hi! That's Mary, everyone. Mary's Test Kitchen. Say hello. She's a YouTube sensation. She's awesome. Hi. Are you vlogging? Check out Mary's Test Kitchen. She's on YouTube and Instagram. Very sweet. We have fun together. She's great. Oh my god, and I forgot my wallet, so she paid for me. I swear, I wasn't being cheap. So yeah, no questions. Anyways, you guys watch my videos, this is the part where I would speed it up and put some music, you know, the jazz, to make it seem fancy and stuff. So this is why I don't know what to do when I'm like live. What am I supposed to do? Jenny, do you have a question for me? I think the biggest one is stop buying the substitutes, like vegan. Like the problem is people think veganism is expensive because they'll look at like the vegan stuff in the supermarket, things that are marked vegan, and then they're like, oh my god, this is like $10. Well, that's because it's like specialty product. But things like this, it's cheap. It's actually cheaper to be vegan, in my opinion. So stick with like real food and stop buying the gourmet vegan cheese, although it's delicious, but don't buy it all the time. That's my tip. But enjoy the food at the vegan festival.
Smells so good from here.
Does it?
It does. The wind is coming this way. The wind is the wrong way. It needs to go over.
Mary, why are you not cooking?
Tendonitis.
Mary's a great cook. You should check out her channel.
Thanks.
She makes lots of donuts. Did you make the pumpkin spice donut?
It's coming soon. Pumpkin spice here.
What do you think?
Do you like pumpkin spice?
I don't know.
Some people do. What's your new cake? Maybe pecan?
Just a little longer for the broccoli, guys. Yeah? Does it smell good? Okay. So, like I said, you can keep this in a jar. I have a jar there, but you know, you can keep this in a jar in the fridge. It will last you weeks, and it'll be like just an easy way to make food. And then people might think that you're a really good cook, but it's like so easy. So, ooh, it smells garlic. Love it. Yeah, I got these garlic. The garlic cloves were like literally the size of my face. Like they're so big. My parents got them from like the farmers market somewhere, and literally I've never seen garlic that size. That was my interesting story about garlic.
Woo, garlic!
Yay! Tara. Hi! Oh my god! She... Lots of familiar faces in the audience. She worked at the gym that I work out in. So... Hi! It's been a while. This is what I do, on the weekends. We're throwing in the lentils. This is just canned lentils. I usually cook my lentils from dry, but I just didn't this time.
No time.
But I do prefer, that's another tip for saving money. Buy your beans and lentils like dry, and then you can cook them yourself. And you just get so much more, and it's like better for you because it's like not in a can, I think.
Less sodium. Right. Yes. Less sodium.
I really wish I had rice right now.
Rice is life.
Yes. This is great with rice. I recommend eating this with rice. Any more questions, Mary?
How did you start your YouTube?
That's a good question. Well, as I add more sauce. Can I find this video on your channel? Okay. I didn't know you were going to be filming this. Anyway. I started my channel when I was living in London. Actually, I started my Instagram first because I moved to London and I was like poor. And London's like really expensive. I don't know if you guys have been there, but it is like robbery. It's like so expensive. So, and then I just kind of went fully vegan at the time. And I was eating all this really cheap food from the grocery store. And I was like, I just wanted to take pictures of food. And I don't even know how I came up with the channel name, but it just happened. And then I started my Instagram. And then a year later, I started my YouTube channel because I was watching all these other YouTube channels talking about veganism. And I was like, I could do that too. And there weren't really any channels at the time that were focusing on recycling. Can you smell it? Can you smell?
A little bit.
Hi.
What's your go-to cheap, lazy dish other than this?
Oh God. I don't know. I used to make chili a lot. Because it was like, I'm like a fan of like the big bulk one pot type of deals. And chili is like so easy. It's like literally like the easiest thing. I used to make that all the time. Now I'm like, I just eat a lot of random things because I have to cook for my channel, so it's like I always have random food just randomly. But stir fry is good. Pasta is always easy and delicious and cheap usually. Yeah, but chili soup, that kind of stuff, very easy. Beans are life. I mean, I think it's done. Hey, Jenny, do you want to try something? Be honest. Let me know if it needs more sauce. Is it good? Yeah? Okay. I think we're finished, people. It's not easy. Yay! So yeah, you can pretend that you are a Korean chef and make this for your friends. So this is traditionally used in a meat-based dish called bulgogi, which is like beef, and then this is like marinated in the sauce. But this is the vegan version, essentially, so it's better. Because really, it's all about the sauce, like that dish anyway. So the sauce is vegan. Thanks for watching, people.
So sweet.
Oh, I already taste the spice. I know, but it does smell so good. Oh, the bowl's falling apart. That's actually really flavorful. Must be the rice vinegar that she's talking about. The bowl like totally fell apart. Look. It's just so warm. That's delicious. Very good.